Okay, number 3, when I look at the problem, I'm going to recognize that it is a partial fractions problem, and the reason is because you have a quadratic on the bottom that factors. So this factors into 3x minus 1 over x plus 2 on the bottom. So I'm going to rewrite it as 3x minus 1 times x plus 2 on the bottom. And since we have two fractions, I know this is going to split up into, two factors. This is going to split up into two partial fractions that look like this. And remember that we need to figure out what a and b are. In order to figure out a, remember what we want to do is find the 0 of the factor on the bottom of a, which is 1/3. And what we're going to do is go ahead and plug it in to the original problem by covering this up. And if I plug it in here, notice what I get is 7 on the top. On the bottom, 1/3 plus 2 is going to give me 7/3. And notice this actually gives me 3. So that's going to be A. We're going to do the same thing for B. Let me rewrite this here. So my 0 for B would be -2. And I'm going to go ahead and plug that in to the original fraction, but I need to cover this up because if I plug it in there, it'll be 0 on the bottom. And if I plug in -2, I will get -35 on the top. This will give me, looks like -6 minus 1, so -7 here. So that's going to be, and that doesn't, oh, that also reduces to 5 nicely. -35 over -7 is 5, so that will be my B. So the idea is I can rewrite the original problem like this. And now I should be able to take the antiderivative. But be careful, notice on this first one here, remember what I usually do is I usually pull those numbers out. Oops, that 3x minus 1's on the bottom. So I'm really thinking it like this. I mean, you don't have to rewrite it, but this is what I'm thinking. But notice that first problem here, it is a 1 over u, but your u is 3x minus 1. Your du is 3, so remember we need to divide by that reciprocal. So this is just natural log of 3x minus 1. This one, your du is just 1, so we're not missing anything. So this one is just 5 natural log of x plus 2. And then we need that plus c.